Hi, I'm Robert. I take Tai Chi classes at the Nifty 50s in Coatbridge. Today I would like to do a short video on Tai Chi for rehabilitation. Now there is a video on this on Tai Chi for rehabilitation by Dr Lam, L-A-M, on YouTube, and I'm basically copying the warm-up routine. Now the warm-up routine we're going to do today is just based on mobilising and stretching all the joints, which is necessary before starting a Tai Chi session. So we'll just start with getting the breathing correct and our posture correct at the beginning. This is one of a series of videos, and it's helpful to look at least 2 or 3 of them. But the one from Dr Lam, Tai Chi Rehabilitation number 1, will go through much more slowly and teach you how to do all the moves, whereas this is just a demonstration of them. So we'll start with what's known as the commencing form. Your feet hip width apart. Just straighten your legs and then bend them a little, unlock the knees, in other words. Lift and drop the shoulders. If you imagine a string through your head pulling you up, let your heels come up off the floor a little, stretch you up and then back down, drop the knees again, lift and drop the shoulder. Just a very little about breathing. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, evenly and slowly. We also connect the breathing to the movement and to the music. So in this case, there'll be slow breathing, slow movements. So put one hand on your tummy, below your belly button, the other hand on the top. Just breathe in. If you have difficulty doing that, put one of the hands up on the chest and try not to let it move. This is called diaphragm breathing. This will be explained in more detail in another video. So just forget about that at the moment and just have relaxed breathing, and we'll start with the movements. We're going to do all the joints from the top down. We're going to do 2 exercises with each joint, and we'll do 3 movements with each exercise. We're going to start with the neck. Now, for simplicity, just start with your chin on your chest and just move it up. So that's the movement we're going to make with the head. We're going to start all the movements well within your range of movement. Remember, this is mainly designed for people who are rehabilitating or have got arthritis or various other conditions that make it difficult to move some of the joints. We'll start with this again. As you bring the hands up towards you, you raise the chin. Push out against a slight resistance, an imagined resistance. Using the arms with these movements helps to recruit all the muscles in the back of the neck and the shoulders, which helps to release the neck. Also the upper back, the muscles are used there. The second one, we're going to move the neck sideways. But just imagine you're reading a book in your hand, move it to one side. Breathing in, breathing out, change the hands over. Just imagine there's a ball in the middle here. Second set of the shoulders, just roll them forward 3 times, roll them back 3 times. We then move on to the spine. Now imagine your spine's like a concertina, so we're going to try and stretch it up, bring it down, up and down, just 3 times. So start with this ball again, and take the upper hand and take it up towards the ceiling. A slight stretch in your spine, just look straight ahead. As you come down, just drop a little your knees, swap sides. I'm now going to move this spine this way. I'm going to keep the hips static, facing the front, slight bend the knees again. Start with your hands in the ball position. The upper elbow points the direction you're going to move in. Then change over and go the other side. Try to breathe in one way, then out the full distance the other way. We move then down to the hips. So first of all, move your hands back and put your heel forward. Just look down at the feet if you can. Heel forward, toe back and the hands coming up the front. Just do 3 each side. Heel, toe. Change sides. Start with the hands back and the heel forward. Heel, toe, heel, toe. The next one for the hip, we're going to be stepping out to the side. If you start with your hands like this and just imagine them scooping in a ball. Put them to one side and step out to the opposite side and hold that for a couple of seconds. Change sides. This one's called pushing the wall. We then move on to the knees, and there's a couple of different levels we can do this one. The first one, we'll just start with the easy one, and I'll demonstrate the more difficult one. The easiest one, start with your hands in punching position, still feet hip width apart. Put the toe forward, you're keeping your weight on the back foot, punch with the opposite arm. The more difficult one is to lift the leg, kick out and punch. I'll just stick to the easy ones here. So we'll go again, make sure you keep the weight in the back foot. The next one from us is very similar, but we're going to transfer the weight in this one. This time you put your heel down, and as you punch with the opposite arm, you distribute the weight evenly between both feet. So you're bringing the hips forward to make the punching movement. Remember, this central core is where we have, as a main energy centre in the body, where we derive a lot of power from. So we move from the knees down to the ankles now. With one hand on your lower dantian, it's one of the main energy centres. The other hand on the top. Step out diagonally with your heel, keeping the weight on the back foot. Just go heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, 3 times. Then we'll do the other foot. Always try to come back to shoulder width standing. Next one is similar, but we're going to do the ankle again. We're going to do inside the foot. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. You can hold it for a longer time than what I'm doing here if you wish. And the other side, start inside, outside, inside. When we've finished, With mobilising and stretching, we return to the commencing form. We're then in the position to start a series of Tai Chi movements. So I'll just show you one movement to complete this short video. I'm going to do Parting of the Clouds, which comes from the first 18 movements Yang style. Step out. And when we finish the 18 movements, we do a short closing form. Here we're gathering all our energy and focus back to our core, our centre, known as the lower dantian. And with your palms on your lower dantian, you can do a standing meditation at this point, or sit down and do a meditation. Thank you.